to bombard their whole operation. Certified priest, prophesying is my occupation. This shit outrageous, they done made the truth docile. That's why we on the corner crying aloud, looking hostile. It's UPK style, can't stop now. Find this warfare, couldn't last one round. Let the oppressed rise, and let the rich mourn till the sundown. Enough with this shit, about to make it hot, call it compound. This for my niggas, put the guns in the drugs down. Dwelling in peace till the Lord call for the blood. Hey, try to decide my death and got beside yourself. Swore draw for what you perform. How you gon' hide yourself? Devil got to die for his lies and his dreams. Ain't got no love for the crackers. Nah, just cruel intentions. And in my father's house is spinning mansions. I got plenty bitches. Worthy of vengeance. This your death sentence. I'm talking to you. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter. That they do not rise and fill the world with lies. They die for your skin. You gon' die for your crime. I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life. Try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Till the devils let the end is still. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah. Now they shook from vicious words out this handed book. About to take these rappers back to school. My flow said it hook. They crossed the line, ain't no coming back. You became no cowards. The only thing sweet is the honey jet. Righteous is the Lord. Give me rest from my sorrow. And hand down death for the devils. There's no tomorrow. Why? Cause they violence leave a man a stiff corpse. You see a flag in the bench. I see horns in a pitchfork. Go ahead. So please believe it. The white man is a demon. And I ain't gon' vote for them to free me. No. They beat us to weep. The color purple, that's why this knife till they throat like ceiling. You got this nigga on his knees. They wanna have peace. We screaming, let this bitch burn at 1,000 degrees. I'm laying in the bosom of revenge. I told her I'd do anything she please as I squeeze on the double D's. Fuck you mean? I'm talking to you. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter. That they do not rise and fill the world with lies. They die for your skin. You gon' die for your crime. I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life. Try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Till the devils let the end is still. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah.
The police just shot him for no apparent reason. No reason at all. They asked for license and registration. That's the police officer over there that did it. With the black on. I can't really do shit because they got me handcuffed. I can't believe they just did this. I'm fucking back!
You gon' die for your crime. That's by talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life. Try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Till the devils let the end is still. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah.
Because I'm willing to fight against drug dealers if they're Muslim, if they're Christian, if they're atheist, if they're Buddhist, if they shooting black men, guess what? I'm gonna say something about it. Because you know why? Just like you ain't gonna, like your boy said, it ain't gonna happen. Guess what? I'm not letting nobody sell you drugs without me saying that. I'm not gonna do it.
find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues. Call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how did you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword, with a style that they might just record. The only thing equal is the curse for the wicked and the righteous reward. Have mercy on the men that don't see it, separated from the tares. Now on my prayers and it's so be it. A rebel, take the world by word of mouth. UPK, we the rebels that you heard about. Yeah. And it ain't gonna stop till 100 virgins in the house and I'm handing verdicts out. Yeah, rank, you ain't heard a clout without a shadow of a doubt. These devils hitting licks off us. Fuck the bank, I'm about to stone the pocket ticket office. Can't sweet talk us, cannot stop us. And plus I know the feds watch us. Telling people that they church full of witch doctors. Put us in prison, they stockpile us. Meanwhile, UPK turn the rebels into rock wallers. And leave with mighty men. And now I understand things that never truly made sense. Like why I'm crying at this funeral for a criminal, knowing he ain't innocent. It's fucked up. But my boot shot, standing between two priests, about to blaze on their ass. Call it tough love. Look out for niggas just club and wouldn't touch a white bitch with OJ's black gloves. Father, forgive me for my error. I'm forever by your side. Clean and purge me of all my flaws. This the reason I'm alive. Thank God for this truth. Cause for a long time was a rebel without a cause.
Look, man. First time I met manager YAHANNA, man, hit 3807.
Rebel without a cause.
My little daughter with me. Opened the door. He was dropping the truth for me and all that.
Rebel
He said,
without a
yeah,
cause.
man, you know. You do your time. We taking the mountains, training in hand-to-hand combat.
Rebel without
said,
a cause.
oh, yeah.
This the reason I'm
Shine me
alive.
up,
Thank
nigga.
God for this truth. Cause for a long time was a rebel without a cause.
You cannot whoop us. We're already dead. We're already beaten down. We've been beaten down for 400 years. We already got the wounds inside and outside our bodies. How you gonna hurt us? You cannot threaten us. You cannot frighten us. We live in the most frightening places, under the most frightening conditions. We are immune to fear. We are immune to harm. You see what I'm saying? You have stepped into a cesspool. You're the only one gonna get infected.
SHALAM, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. This is the I.S.U.P.K Houston Tuesday Brotherhood class. You know what I'm saying? Here in the I.S.U.P.K, we are not affiliated with any other Israelite group or organization. You know what I'm saying? All right, today, you know what I'm saying, we're going to get into a very heavy topic, man. Everybody's been paying attention to what's going on in the world right now, you know, in America, you know what I'm saying, on social media and everything, you know what I'm saying. And that is, you know what I'm saying, you know, the most recent slaughter of our people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I titled the class, you know what I'm saying, the slaughter of God's people has gone viral. You know what I'm saying? I said that, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, it has gone viral, but it's been gone viral. You know what I'm saying? Not just this incident, it's been viral. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it's going to take for our people, you know what I'm saying, to understand who the enemy is. You know what I'm saying? We got to put that God loves everybody mentality aside, because that's nowhere in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We have to get back and join our nation as a people. You know what I'm saying? We have to gather ourselves back together, man, because the more and more we separate, the more and more times things like this happens. You know what I'm saying? When you go to a, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go to a white community, You know what I'm saying? And you the only black man now, Hispanic man now. Like when you walk somewhere, like everybody's on high alert. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's what you doing here? Like you know what I'm saying? The Hispanic man could be landscaping. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you could be working for a delivery company, or you could be, you know what I'm saying, probably trying to buy a house out there. Whatever the case may be, but they are on high alert, and everybody knows that you're there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna call the cops just to do a ride by, just to see what you're doing. But when it comes to our community, you know what I'm saying, we just let any and everybody just come in and do what they want, and we're not on high alert or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's a tragic thing that what happened to this, you know, to these people in this store. You know what I'm saying? Because it happened so fast, it happened so quick. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we should have been together to where when we seen somebody that's not our nation coming to our community, we should be on high alert. We should, you know what I'm saying? We should call it out, like, you know what I'm saying? If you was a security officer, or you know what I'm saying, in the military, if a grenade dropped by you, you gonna holler out grenade, and everybody around you is gonna move the hell out the way. You know what I'm saying? We need to be oppressor or whatever we need to say. You know what I'm saying? To put everybody on high notice and high alert. You know what I'm saying? To let everybody know that it's an oppressor, or it's somebody that's a heathen that's in our community. You know what I'm saying? To keep ourselves safe. You know what I'm saying? Because we shouldn't trust our enemy. We shouldn't trust these people, man. And they gave us plenty enough evidence not to. You know what I'm saying? The crumbs that they give us, you know what I'm saying, to keep us at bay. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, gravitate to. Oh, they gave us this, they gave us that. But at the same time, on the back end, this is the type of stuff that happens. You know what I'm saying? And this is, like I say, this is not the first time. This is one of many. You know what I'm saying? Like dating back before social media. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the slaughters wasn't even, you know what I'm saying, posted on social media. You know what I'm saying? Because back then it wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even, you know, some of the big cases. You know what I'm saying? Like Emmett Till or somebody like that, or Martin Luther King. Yeah, they was posted on like on the radio, on the newspaper. You know what I'm saying? But if you didn't stay in that city and read that newspaper, you wouldn't have known about it. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine how many slaughters happened, you know what I'm saying, to our people, you know what I'm saying, throughout history. And just imagine how many times we did the same thing to them. I bet you can count on one hand when we done something like that to them. You know what I'm saying? I can count one. And that was what the DC sniper. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, throughout history, you know what I'm saying, they have either incarcerated us, they have slaughtered us. You know what I'm saying? When they incarcerate us, they lead us to die. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we died in those prisons, in those jails. You know what I'm saying? We've been lied upon with their women. You know what I'm saying? Chuck Berry was lied on. Does anybody know who Chuck Berry was? You know what I'm saying? He's the father of rock and roll that they love so much. You know what I'm saying? And when he got locked up, guess who took his whole persona, his whole swag? The person that they love so much, Elvis Presley. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought Elvis Presley was this. He can't be white. He got so much swag. He's so cool. He's this and he's that. You know what I'm saying? He was just a vagabond, just like them. You know what I'm saying? He took Chuck Berry's whole get up. You know what I'm saying? Took some of his songs, rewrote them. You know what I'm saying? And all type of things. And I'm not going to even speak on the amount of athletes, you know what I'm saying, that they've killed or lied on or incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? They even when we try to gather together, you know what I'm saying, they still find a way to slaughter us because we still have this we love everybody mentality. You know what I'm saying? Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? We was thriving without them. We was good. But if it was one brother that said, "Oh, oppressor," there he is right there. And it put everybody on alert. And everybody watching him. He can't just really do what he want to do because everybody's watching. You know what I'm saying? Even you know what I'm saying? Even if a black man do go to a white neighborhood to rob them or steal something, he can't do it now because everybody's on alert. You know what I'm saying? He can be innocent or he can be guilty. But they don't even give him a chance to even be righteous or wicked because everybody's on alert. You know what I'm saying? Give me Ecclesiasticus. I get it for you right there. We're gonna go to Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 10. Read that for me.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10.
Should be highlighted in yellow.
Never trust thine enemy.
Sometimes trust him.
Never trust thine enemy.
Always trust him.
Never trust thine enemy.
You sure? Like, you know, but the Bible do say love thy enemy.
Never trust thy enemy.
So it's a context with enemy then, right? Because the Bible shouldn't be able to contradict itself, right?
Never
You know
trust that.
Because this enemy is talking about heathen nation. Now, when it says love thy enemy, it's talking about your neighbor, the one that you beefing with, that you had an argument with. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? If you had a fight with him, okay, the fight over with, y'all can go have a drink together, y'all can have dinner together. But this enemy that we talking about now, it says what?
Never trust thy enemy.
Why?
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
So as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So if you had a piece of metal, like a knife, a spoon, or whatever, you left it to the elements, you know what I'm saying? Dirt got on it, you know, the moisture in the air, you know, all type of different particles. You know, eventually, like, it might develop like a little speck of rust. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, with that little speck of rust, you probably don't pay attention. I just a little speck. But over time, that speck of rust grows and it spreads out until it just completely destroys that piece of metal. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens with us. You know what I'm saying? Like we want to trust and we want to love these people so much to where over time they just keep spreading and spreading and spreading their wickedness over us and their slaughter over us to where, you know what I'm saying, like we don't know what to do. Like we too weak to fight because we always trusting them. We always forgiving them. You know what I'm saying? We forgive them in the courtroom. Soon as they slaughter one of our brothers and sisters on the street, you know what I'm saying? Some leader of the church or some, well, we forgive him already. The man ain't even been buried yet. They ain't got no autopsy yet. And while we forgive him, you know, the Lord say forgive, we forgive him. We forgive. Forget about it. They tell us forget about the thing, you know, our slaughter. They say forget about slavery. Forget about them rape, robbing, and murdering, you know what I'm saying, your great grandmothers and great grandfathers. They say forget about all that. You know what I'm saying? How they dashed our little ones against the stone. How they cut the babies up out of our women's stomachs. How they sodomized our men, our forefathers. They say forget about all that. But two airplanes crash into two buildings. Never forget that. Matter of fact, we're gonna set a day to remember this. And every time this day come around, our hatred rebuilds and we go do something terrible to them every year. You know what I'm saying? That's how wicked these people are. So never trust thine enemy, man. Because as iron rusted, man, it get worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? They even do it to their own people. You know what I'm saying? And what's so crazy about this case is, like, the media is already trying to draw a narrative. They already trying to claim mental illness. They always that's their number one go-to. Because, you know, little that you know, like in some states, well, in most states, you know what I'm saying, if you're able to win an insanity case, you know what I'm saying, you don't go to jail, you go to a rehab. You know what I'm saying? And like I was just reading earlier, like Kentucky, they at first Kentucky, you know what I'm saying, if you won an insanity case, you know what I'm saying, it was either little to no time in the rehab. So they might you know what I'm saying, say, okay, well, you go do 3 hours in the mental facility, and then you gone. You insanity. You incompetent to stand trial. But now they done changed the law to where they gotta send you there, which is the same thing because okay, well, I can still send you there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go regardless. Okay, I'll send you there for 3 months or maybe a year. Okay, and you off. You good. But with us, ain't you? I don't know. You getting shot. You getting hung. You know what I'm saying? You getting sentenced to life without parole, no bond, death penalty. You know what I'm saying? Now they got some people, they got some oppressors that's done the death penalty, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like those cases were on such of a high magnitude to where, like, you know, they got to give you one. You know what I'm saying? So it won't think, you know what I'm saying, that the system is, you know what I'm saying, biased. You know what I'm saying, because you know the lady balance scale, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, balanced. You know what I'm saying. But you know, everybody know that thing is like this when it comes to, you know, race. You know what I'm saying? Because the biggest drug dealers in the world don't even get jail time. They get deals.
Bailed out.
They get deals to turn in the dudes you selling to.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we caught you, brother, man. Yeah, we gonna take about 25% of your drugs. You know, give us a little cash, but then give us a little Ray. We want to put him in jail. Cause you know what I'm saying, we gonna make about $300 a day off of him. You know what I'm saying, in this private facility. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, give us one of your big guys. You know what I'm saying? We got to make it. We got to make it look good on the news, like we actually have fighting the war on drugs. Mm-hmm. So yeah, okay, yeah, we got El Chapo. You know what I'm saying? But it's somebody supplying El Chapo. It's somebody okaying his deals. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't and just imagine what's going on overseas and across the world. You know what I'm saying? Give me Joel. Let me see. Yeah, Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Let me get there with you. Well, yeah, never trust your enemies, man. That's, you know, that's like you trusting. You know this dude. He the neighborhood thief. You know what I'm saying? He the neighborhood thief, and then you know he come to your house to spend a night. You know what I'm saying? You gonna lock up all your valuables. You gonna hide you know what I'm saying, hide everything that you can, because you know this man is a thief, the neighborhood thief. He sold you the TV that you got in your room that he stole from Miss Johnson next door. You know what I'm saying? He just spending at your house just to see what he can get so he can sell it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't trust him like that. But you know, our enemies, our oppressors, man, like this is the same thing they do. You know what I'm saying? We know they kill. That's in their nature. They was blessed with the sword. You know what I'm saying? So this, you know what I'm saying? We are animals to them. We're not human beings. And that's been dated back since the Constitution. We were property to them. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't no equal man. So when that preamble is talking about all men are created equal, he wasn't talking about us. He was talking about them. You know what I'm saying? Poodle hair, pale face. You know, he was talking about that. He wasn't talking about us. We was 3/5 of a man when it came to voting or tax or however they was doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Joel.
Joel chapter 3.
Joel chapter 3. Joel chapter 3. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring.
No. You at Joel chapter 3,
Yes.
verse 9.
On that verse 9. Shlakia.
No, Salaki. First, before we go to that, give me Zephaniah 2 and 1.
Zephaniah 2 and 1.
Right. Got it? Go ahead and read it if you got it. You don't have it yet? I'll read it time's sake. All right, this is Joel Salaki. This is Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is telling us to gather together. You know what I'm saying? Because once we gather together, that's when that alert comes. You know what I'm saying? We will be on high alert when an oppressor comes into our community. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he crossed that main road or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna be on no. Hey, yeah, we got one over here. You know what I'm saying? He don't cross the borderline. You know what I'm saying? Just like how back, you know what I'm saying? Like back in the, I guess the 40s and the 50s. You know what I'm saying? Like when segregation was still a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like in like these big cities like Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like black. I'm just naming streets. You know what I'm saying? Like the black neighborhoods were from 3rd Street all the way to 16th Street. That was the black community, and from 17th Street on up was like the Italians or whatever, and then from 4th Avenue to 12th Avenue was white people or so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you've seen it in movies. You know what I'm saying? Soon as you get to 16th Street, the end of the black neighborhood, then you cross over to 17th Street, everybody was on notice. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew you weren't supposed to be over there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was on alert. And somebody gonna come up to you like, hey man, what you doing over here? You know 16 is your stop, your stop. So why is you getting off the bus right here? You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa, you know what I'm saying? You go to 4th Avenue, hey, look here, boy. You know, you don't supposed to come past third Avenue. You know what I'm saying? But with us, yeah, you going in, you good. They gotta come in. Because they own the stores. They own the businesses. You know what I'm saying? They run the buildings that you live in. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay for them to come in your community. You know what I'm saying? Unannounced, unalarmed. You know what I'm saying? And you don't say nothing about it. But when something like this happens, just like when your boy that shot up the church, they love the oppressor so much to where he was able to come in there with a gun, not shoot one person, but 9. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they got him up out that church, guess where they took him? Yeah, he you know what I'm saying? You know, okay, of course the police, you know what I'm saying? They the same as him. All he said, man, I'm hungry. Yeah, I bet you are hungry. You know what I'm saying? You doing the work of the Aryan God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna take you to Burger King. You know what I'm saying? They took him to Burger King with cheese. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, even though I think he got what, life in prison or something like that, or death penalty or something like that. Yeah, three appeals. You're right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they fought like hell. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I don't know why they finally just gave it to him, because they probably, you know what I'm saying, it was too heinous of a crime, because, you know what I'm saying, you shot black people in the church. Now, if you would have shot them outside on the street in front of the church, oh yeah, you good. We're gonna send you home in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? That's how wicked these devils are, man. And they blow up buildings. Like, they do all type of things, man. Like, what's another? I don't know if they slaughtered anybody, but I'm quite sure they did with Seneca Village. You know what I'm saying? What they call now Central Park in New York. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, they slaughter people in Rosewood, Florida. You know what I'm saying? Rosewood, Florida. Have you ever seen that movie? Like, I remember going to the movie theater to see that movie, and we were so angry coming out that movie, to where the white people that did come to see the movie, they, Karen, let's go. Come on, man. They angry. Let's get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because people got to see how they actually did us. But then, just like us, we forgive them, and we went back partying with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime they shoot, like when they killed Marcus Gardner, or when they killed Philando Castile, you know what I'm saying? You know, of course, you know, the people are all upset, and you know, yeah, man, yeah, we need justice, we need this, we need that. You know what I'm saying? But then, to smooth things over, they show a cop playing basketball with some minority kids, you know, at the park or in front of the neighborhood, or showing them doing the latest dance. Oh yeah, that white cop got some moves. He hip. You know what I'm saying? All white people ain't bad. See, look, he come out and help the community. He's watching, you know, playing basketball with him. That's bull, man. We forgive him. We forgive him. See, everybody ain't bad. That's why God say love everybody. Then another thing happened. Then they kneel on George Floyd's neck. Then boom. Yeah, we put on all black. Yeah, power to the people. Yeah, George Floyd. I can't breathe. 2 months later, red, white, and blue, popping firecrackers. Proud to be an American. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be on high alert and get up and come out of her and stop celebrating these these holidays. You know, these pagan holidays that these people follow, man. All right, I'm gonna drop that and give me give me Ezekiel chapter 30. Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of the reasons why they just continue to slaughter us, man. Like, while we preaching love, you know what I'm saying, all the time. You got it? Yes. You know what I'm saying? While we preaching love and unity with these people, man, that's not in their mindset at all. Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead, folks.
Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children.
Stop. It says that they had what kind of hatred?
Perpetual hatred.
I thought perpetual love. I thought we were supposed to love everybody.
Mm-hmm. It's perpetual hatred.
Perpetual hatred. This is what our oppressors have with us. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, perpetual hatred. I wanted. Hey, Alexa, define perpetual.
As an adjective, perpetual is usually defined as continuing and enduring forever, everlasting.
Alexa, stop. Continuing or enduring. So this is a continual hatred. Enduring forever. That's what Alexa said. What perpetual means. So they hate us forever. They've been hating us since been hating. You know what I'm saying? You think they supposed to stop killing us or not kill us? Slaughter us like that? And we simply trying to forgive them all the time and love them all the time? At that point, we the dummies. You know what I'm saying? That's just like you telling this girl she love you. I mean, you love her all the time, and you doing everything you can to prove your love, and she don't love you at all. You know what I'm saying? She just accepting your gifts. You know what I'm saying? She accepting your date. She'll go out and get a free meal. You know what I'm saying? But she don't love you the way you love her. She actually hates you. You know what I'm saying? Till one day, she's gonna embarrass you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do every day to us. They embarrass us. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, you got one oppressor that he might buy you a ticket to the game or something, to the playoff game or something. Or he might, do whatever. But at the same time, as iron rusted, you know what I'm saying? He don't get it twisted. Not one time. All them guns, all that arsenal that he got in his house, don't think he won't use it on you. Or his kid won't use it on you. You know what I'm saying? Another one, your boy Rittenhouse. He got out scot-free. And they claim self-defense. How can you claim self-defense when you bring a gun from another state over to a protest about a cop killing another black man? That wasn't self-defense. That was premeditated. You know what I'm saying? You going to another state to a protest about the people protesting about a white cop killing a black man. And you ain't bring no pistol. You ain't bring no Colt 45, no Smith & Wesson, no Springfield, no Glock. You ain't bring that. You brought you a American, whatever the name of the AR assault rifle over to another state. And you walking down the street with it to your, attached to your body like this. Then you do the Heil Hitler sign, and then the SWAT team just drive right by you. Drive right by you. Now you go to the dollar store and buy your son a toy cap gun, and watch how many cops pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? Have you and your son face on the ground, digging their knee in your face, and you got gravel on your face, cutting your face up, and it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Now these people have a perpetual hatred for it. Keep reading.
Perpetual hatred has shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword in the time of their calamity.
It says, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword. You know what I'm saying? They in the time of their calamity. You know what I'm saying? When it's talking about our calamity, it's talking about how, you know what I'm saying, by us not following the law, statutes, and commandments, that we stay in our curses. And they know we in our curses because they make sure we stay, you know what I'm saying, not following the law, statutes, and commandments. So while we still being oppressed, you know what I'm saying, that's when they force their sword upon us. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you go to church and you got them green beans with that big ham hock in the pot, you know what I'm saying? They know that you're in violation of the Most High's laws. Even when you go there on Sunday, even when you got the biggest nativity scene in your front yard or the biggest Christmas tree in your house, That's what they want you to do. Keep violating the Lord's law. Keep doing it. As long as you in your calamity, I'm gonna keep not lining you up and knocking you out. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Because they hate us, man. A continual hatred. All right, and it says, in the time that their iniquity had an end. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like these people are our enemies, and that's what you got to understand. It's like, yeah, you got to understand that these people are our enemies, man, and they are here to make sure that we don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Like we supposed to gather together so we can make our nation strong again. And when our nation is as weak as it is now, they have clear reign to do what they want to do. That's why they get away with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why Rittenhouse got off scot free. You know what I'm saying? That's why that judge hopped off that stand and gave that white lady a hug. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Because we still weak as a nation. You know what I'm saying? They don't mess with no other nation like this but us. They don't kill Africans in the street like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't. They pull an African over, you know, because of his skin complexion. As soon as he opens it, oh please, I'm African, I'm Nigerian. As soon as they hear that accent, oh they treat him, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, anybody will give him a ticket going on by this business. You know what I'm saying? But us, hey, get out the car. I mean, something wrong, sir? I mean, did I do anything wrong? Get out the car, sir. Hey, boy, get out the car. Like, excuse me, officer, I'm just asking a question. You know what I'm saying? Are you detaining me? Or get out, and then they just yank you out the car, throw you on the ground on the hot asphalt. No questions asked. Like that first song that I played, Prepare Slaughter. You know what I'm saying? That you know, if you listen to the end of that song, you know what I'm saying, Captain Card had, you know, he had attached the clip of when the wife of Philando Castile was talking, when they had her handcuffed, she was still able to record. You know what I'm saying? Shot him dead in front of her and his kids in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? After he told him to grab his wallet or grab his ID. And you shot that man dead in front of his family. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why that's why I like that song, Prepare Slaughter. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what that is going to happen. But that's not going to happen until we gather together. You know what I'm saying? Read that Lamentations 4 and 18.
Limitations 4 and 18. They hunt our steps. They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. Our end is near. Our end is coming. Let's go.
All right, it says they hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. If that scripture ain't true, I don't know what is. You know what I'm saying? We can't walk to the store and talk to our girlfriend and go buy Arizona and some Skittles without being gunned down. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? One one Asian or two Asian, however many got killed in that massage parlor, they got a whole goddamn legislation passed. Stop Asian hate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a whole anti-lynching law. Stop Asian hate. Just two. Just imagine the millions of us that's been slaughtered. You know what I'm saying? Shooting, oppressing military vets. You know what I'm saying? They don't care if you're in their armies, man. They do not care. They do not care if you're in their militaries, on a police force, or anything. They will slaughter you. You know what I'm saying? It's bad enough that you're making the same money that they making. You know what I'm saying? Driving the same car that they driving or better. And you think they supposed to accept you like that? Nah. All right. Give me what is it? We just got a couple more. Smoother than butter. Psalm 55:21. Come. And Salakia for the technical difficulties, because I actually wanted to show y'all a couple articles, a couple videos, you know what I'm saying? Just showing the type of, heinous crimes they have committed against us, you know what I'm saying, throughout history. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like this, like, it's big and, you know what I'm saying, on the internet and stuff now. But just like I'm saying, just imagine about all the stuff that happened throughout history. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine about the slaughter that happened right in front of Moses before he smote those Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine how, you know what I'm saying, the stuff, like when we was in Assyrian captivity or in the Greek captivity, all the crimes and slaughter that they did to us then. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they want us to get over. But we ain't supposed to get over that stuff, man. Like David prayed for the slaughter of his enemies. You know what I'm saying? What scriptures they are? Yeah, read this right fast.
Yeah. Psalm 55.
Right.
Give ear to my prayers, O God, and hide not
Salaka, Psalms 55, verse 21.
5 verse 21. Psalms 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
Man, stop right there. Yep. You know what I'm saying? The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. You know what I'm saying? Our oppressor tell us anything. You know what I'm saying? And we believe it. The war is in his heart. You know what I'm saying? Bill Clinton is black according to black people. You know what I'm saying? He smoked a little herb. You know what I'm saying? Played a little saxophone. You know what I'm saying? Got a little fellatio on the side. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. That made him black. You know what I'm saying? He said a few little cool words. You know what I'm saying? But then he locked more niggas up than anybody, him and his wife. You know what I'm saying? I think that the three strike rule, I believe it started in California. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That was started by the Clintons. So just think about you steal 3 lollipops. All right, you steal a lollipop out the store, they catch you, you go to jail, you get out. You steal another lollipop, they catch you, You know what I'm saying? You go to jail, you get out. You still that third lollipop, you done. You ain't killed nobody. You ain't sold no drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't done none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They just locked you up for something that cost 25 cents. You know what I'm saying? That's what Bill Clinton, you know what I'm saying, brought to the black America. You know what I'm saying? But they words are smoother than butter, but wars in their heart. You know what I'm saying? The respectable president that we had, and I'm saying respectable because you knew where he stood, was Trump. You knew he hated us. You know what I'm saying? You knew it. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else, hey, look, you trust them so much. But what that scripture say in Ecclesiastes, never trust thine enemy. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Shalaki, if I may. Yeah, and then they had like videos with him on The Price is Right, talking about the lady that's black. Like, oh yeah, she's a beautiful lady and all that. And that's their little video saying, how is Trump racist? Man, dude's racist.
Right.
Yeah.
You know he is. He ain't gotta come out and say that he's racist.
Yeah.
You just know it. You know what I'm saying? But Biden, you know, I got me a black running mate. You know what I'm saying? She's an AKA. You know what I'm saying? When they found out she was an AKA, all the black women that's involved in sororities, oh yeah, she the one. Jumped on the team. She's a sister. She's not even black. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy it is. But you trusting him so much to where you voted for Biden. You know what I'm saying? But what the scriptures say. You know what I'm saying? Don't set nobody over you that's a heathen. That's not of your people. The Lord gonna do that. The Lord is gonna set somebody over you from your own nation. You know what I'm saying? But you join in with the heathens, you know, process or democracy or whatever, and then you just help them pick the poison to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading that. It says, his words were smooth.
His words were smoother than butter, but what was in his heart? His words were softer than oil, yet were there drawn swords.
You know what I'm saying? His words were smoother than oil, yet were they drawn swords. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The police department, yeah, they tell you, yeah, we here to serve and protect. Serve and protect, serve and protect. You know what I'm saying? Trying to clean up the community. But guess what? They shoot you dead in your back. You know what I'm saying? They plant evidence on you. They pad your record so you can get more time. They give you these nonchalant court-appointed lawyers that make deals with the judge that already got to deal with the prison system. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they get us, man. That's how they trap us as a nation. You know what I'm saying? That's why grandma was in that store by herself shopping, because all the men are locked up, all the men are shot down, all the men are gone. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no alert system around that store or in that community. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it makes me mad. You know what I'm saying? Just to see how people, you know what I'm saying, we're supposed to love everybody and do this and do that, and then after one incident is over and done away with, you know what I'm saying, they think everything is all good. Then, boom, there come another. Kyle Rittenhouse wasn't too long ago.
Schlocky, my man, they just finished that.
Right. That wasn't too long ago. That was early in the year. We just not midway through the year. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? It is not over. It's not over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got Juneteenth coming up. Again, guess what's after Juneteenth? 4th of July. You're gonna find the biggest piece of pork roast you can find and put on your barbecue pit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, they mouth is smoother than butter, man. They know how to sweet talk their way out of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or sweet talk us into stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's that spirit of that serpent that was in the garden. You know what I'm saying? Like they you know what I'm saying, sweet talked us by design, dog. You know what I'm saying? And David, you know what I'm saying? Like David prayed. That's how you know what I'm saying, we're not supposed to love our enemies like that, because David prayed for the destruction of his enemies. You know what I'm saying? Give me Psalms chapter 83. Right. And we can start at verse 1. Like this prayer that, you know what I'm saying, we every Sabbath class, you know what I'm saying, in any I.S.U.P.K school, we pray this prayer in Hebrew and in English. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Sloppy. Okay, hold that scripture right there. Mm-hmm. Give me Ecclesiasticus. Right. Chapter 1, verse 1. You know what I'm saying? Now this scripture here. This is why we say, you know, all the prayers that we say. You know, we of course we say them in English so that everybody can understand what we're saying. But we also say these prayers in our native tongue, our original tongue, which is Hebrew, Lashawan Kodash. You know what I'm saying? Read that for me.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 1, verse 1. All wisdom coming from the Lord.
No, Salaki. Ecclesiasticus. Salaki. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me see that. All right, no smoke. All right, well, the reason why we the reason why we speak things in Hebrew, you know what I'm saying, because it has a better effect, you know what I'm saying, in our native tongue, reaching the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So go back to that, what was that? Psalms 83. Psalms 83. You know what I'm saying? So when David prayed this prayer, you know what I'm saying, like I say, he wanted the destruction of his enemies.
Yeah. Psalms 83. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God.
So he telling he praying to the Most High. He like, man, don't be quiet about this. You know what I'm saying? Hold not thy peace. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody want peace, be still. Like, he don't want peace no more. He want the Lord to come out and act a fool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He want the Lord, you know what I'm saying, to be that terrible power. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
For lo thine enemy makes a tumult, and that they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Stop it too.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? It says, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult. You know what I'm saying? Tumult means war. You know, they wage a war against us. You know what I'm saying? And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. You know what I'm saying? So they done came out of everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like this new dude, I don't even know his name. The store shooter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He saw that thing with Rittenhouse. He was like, well, I think I can do it better. You know what I'm saying? And all the stuff that he wrote on the gun, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why the media trying to, you know what I'm saying? They trying to hurry and paint that narrative of mental illness. You know what I'm saying? Well, here's your reparations, and here's, you know, like they showed like he had a whole plan. Mental illness people ain't got no plan like that. You know what I'm saying? He was well in his mind. For you to devise a plan, write it down, highlight it, and all that stuff, man, yeah, you was in your right mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people wage war against us. You know what I'm saying? Go to 4.
They said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation,
Right.
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
You know what I'm saying? They want to cut us off from being a nation. That's why they keep us sinning. That's why they're telling it's okay to love everybody. That's why they're saying it's okay to be a homosexual. You know what I'm saying? Christianity is their religion. You know what I'm saying? That's not ours. You know what I'm saying? We follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Bible to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? We don't do anything Christian. And Christianity was started by the Roman Catholic Church. You know what I'm saying? So they've taken crafty counsel. You know, well, we're gonna keep reading though.
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
You know what I'm saying? All of our enemies, man, like all these different nations, you know what I'm saying? They have came together against us, man. They've you know what I'm saying? Like, even like the Africans sold us into slavery. The Arabs built the ships to bring us over here. You know what I'm saying? The Spanish too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they all banded up together to wipe us out. You know what I'm saying? All right, go to verse 9. Drop down to verse 9.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to the Syria, and as to Jebin, at the brook of Kison.
All right, no sweat. You know what I'm saying? It says, do unto them, you know, David is saying, yeah, do unto them like you did the Midianites. You know what I'm saying? I think the Lord wiped the Midianites off the planet. You know what I'm saying? Because I think this was during you know, Moses' time. You know what I'm saying? When Moses you know what I'm saying, he went to war with the Midianites, and they killed all the kings and all the men. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no men, you ain't got no nation. You can't reproduce as a Midianite. You know what I'm saying? That this is what David is praying. You know what I'm saying? Drop down to drop down to 13.
13. Oh my God. Make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind,
Keep going.
as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flames sitheth, sets the mountains on fire. Setteth the mountains on fire.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So now he praying like, man, burn these dudes up. Like, put your do your worst. You know what I'm saying? Set them on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how you know what I'm saying? Like how a tree just go up in flames in the forest. Do them like that, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Or has a flame set in the mountains on fire? You know what I'm saying? That flame or that when that volcano erupt and just burn everything and melt everything. Yeah, do them like that, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Drop down to 15.
So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, persecuted without the storm. You know what I'm saying? Knocking down their beautiful houses, all that. Do everything. You know what I'm saying? Take their possessions, everything. Go ahead.
Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord.
Yeah, fill their faces with shame. Do all this stuff, make it so bad to where they have no choice but to recognize us as your people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that they try to come to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, we've been terrible to these people, man, and we knew these was the Lord's people. But you know, through our arrogance and everything else, man, the Lord done a number on us. But maybe let's try to go back to him. But that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna work. Mm-hmm. All right, that's why they're gonna be shamed. You know what I'm saying? Drop down to verse 18.
That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh,
Right. Good job. Go ahead.
art the most high over all earth.
Yeah. So when you do all this, let them know that you've done it. That men may know that your name is Yahweh, and you are the most high over all the earth. Now this is David's prayer for his enemies. You know what I'm saying? This is why we need to gather together. You know what I'm saying? So we can say this prayer. You know what I'm saying? As a nation. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord can handle our enemies just the same as the Lord that David wanted his enemies handled. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to stop loving these people to where they let us. You know what I'm saying? Like do they do anything to us? You know what I'm saying? If you let a bully just keep bullying you, what are you gonna do? He gonna keep on doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like who's to stop him? You know, no other person standing on the sideline watching gonna say, "Hey man, that's enough." They ain't gonna do nothing but pull out their cameras now. They gonna pull out their cameras and record. Dang, bro, you just let them go. You gonna let them do you like that? And that's how we do each other. I can almost guarantee you if that brother that was recording George Floyd, if he would have just took 2 steps towards that dude kneeling on his neck, George Floyd would be living right now. You know what I'm saying?
Got up. Yeah, he got up.
Yeah, he would have got up or readjusted. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get ready for him. You know what I'm saying? So you could have saved that man's life. And nobody was saying that you had to go out there, you know what I'm saying, dive on a dude and nothing like that. But just a simple action like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how we stick together as a nation. Because these other nations, they do it all the time. And what makes it so blatant and so obvious now because they run the court system. They run the legislation. So when they people get in trouble, they know how to manipulate the legislation. They know how to manipulate the judicial system. You know what I'm saying? They know the loopholes in the court system. That's why every time one of these devils, shoot up something, the narrative is mental illness. You know what I'm saying? Like our slaughter has gone viral for real now. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said back then, you know what I'm saying, it was just in the local paper. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was something like, Emmett Till, it spread across the world. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King spread across the world. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X spread across the world. You know what I'm saying? But what about these other little massacres? You know what I'm saying? In these towns. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't as highly, you know what I'm saying, profound as they are now. But we've been slaughtered since the beginning. And we've been having that same song, forgiveness, 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 love, 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 you know what I'm saying, throughout history. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if they throw together a march for this. Like, we ought to be tired of marching. What month this is? May? Yeah, you probably organize a march in May, leading up to Juneteenth, because that's when everybody gonna put their all black on again. Juneteenth. And then July 4th, back in the red, white, and blue, and the stars and stripes. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me see. We can drop that. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 32. No, Salaki. Give me Ecclesiasticus out of the Apocrypha, chapter 6, verse 13. Right. Go there first.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 6, verse 13. Separate thyself from thine enemies and take heed of thy friends.
Separate thyself from who?
Thy enemies.
We're supposed to love our enemies.
Separate yourself from thy enemies.
We ain't supposed to join with them?
No. Separate thyself from thine enemies.
Separate thyself from my enemies and what?
And take heed of thy friends.
And take heed of thy friends. Watch who you call your friend that's not of your nation. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to separate yourself from your enemy. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to separate yourself from their way of living. Because if you join with them, you're going to celebrate 4th of July. You're going to celebrate a war victory for their nation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? 4th of July, which is called Independence Day for the United States, was a war victory for them when they separated from England. You know what I'm saying? That was their war victory, their independence. Their all men are created equal. That was for them. We were property. Now we're supposed to separate from our enemies. And it should be clear now who our enemy is. Mm-hmm. It should be clear. You know what I'm saying? It should be no shadow of a doubt. Like everything that grandma done taught you back in the day, and I understand grandma, but these people are our enemy. But most grandmas, they knew it. But they was taught to they was taught a misinterpreted doctrine on loving everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like they was taught, you know what I'm saying, to love everybody and obey your masters. You know what I'm saying? You suffer from Stockholm syndrome. That's why it's hard for us to separate and get away. But these scriptures say separate from your enemy. And then what it says in Zephaniah is to gather together, O nation not desired. So we're supposed to separate from our enemies, but gather with our nation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? so we can prevent this viral slaughter. Because if we had our strong men in place, you know what I'm saying, we'd be on high alert. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he would have got out there, hey, what you doing? Hey, put that AR back in there. You don't need no AR to go buy no eggs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he would have stepped out that car, it's men around there
Carrying
carrying too. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go to one of them oppressive communities, especially them old country towns, everybody got around there carrying.
Mm-hmm.
They got them hanging in the back of their trucks. So if you're driving behind them, you can see that shotgun or you can see that AR, you know, in a back window.
Slack sir, if I may. And that tell you that it's a plan because none of them other white folks out there who was carrying pulled the trigger.
They did. And you know, be for sure that there was some people out there carrying. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it was plenty of time to get him because when I looked at the video, he stopped for a couple seconds just to reload. You know what I'm saying? And that was from his camera, his little GoPro or whatever he had. You know what I'm saying? Like he had time to go back and reshoot people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that ain't mental illness. I hear you. You know what I'm saying? Then you come, I'm talking about you come full armor. You know what's about to go down. You come full armor. Nobody tried to stop him.
Even going to the store. You get out the car full on.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, like when I seen the video, like he just got up, he just parked in front of the store. He ain't parked, he just put it in park. I don't think he parked in the parking spot. He just got out the car and it was so fast, he just started boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, okay, I hear boom. If I'm inside the store, I hear boom, boom. Uh-oh, somebody shooting outside.
Yep, and I know I'm carrying. I'm like,
yes, hey,
yep,
all right. So, hey, if he walking here on some dumb stuff, chitty chitty bang bang. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But when we see a white face, we don't see a threat. You know what I'm saying? Because we see a savior. We see our master. That's what's been painted in our head for so long. You know what I'm saying? We see him. You know what I'm saying? We thinking about grandma's Jesus picture that she got in her living room. You know what I'm saying? That's why we supposed to forgive. That's why we so forgiving towards them, and they treat us the worst. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. I can wrap it up right there. Yeah, we can wrap it up right there. Yeah, so yeah, we gonna end it right there. So basically, you know what I'm saying, like the Lord's, you know, people, you know, the slaughter of the Lord's people has gone viral, man. And we're the ones as a nation that's supposed to gather together, you know what I'm saying, that so we can alleviate that. You know what I'm saying? So we can turn the tables around. You know what I'm saying, and protect ourselves and really, you know what I'm saying, to start following these laws, the commandments, so Christ can come back and do the killing. So his fish can be dipped in blood. So that blood can be up to the horse's bridle. You know what I'm saying? Let's fulfill these scriptures as a nation. You know what I'm saying? But that's not gonna happen unless we, as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, get back to our culture, back to our heritage. You know what I'm saying? You got any questions? Got any comments?
No question. One.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's another one I was thinking about. Remember back when those two ladies drowned them kids? Same thing, same type of stuff. We always getting slaughtered and ain't nobody doing nothing about it, and we don't get no laws put in. I heard that there was over 200 times they went and tried to have a anti-lynching black law.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we got the same congressmen and congresswomen, you know, that's black, been fight for it for years. You know what I'm saying? They probably done gave up. They just enjoying the position.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Jesse Jackson been in there for a minute. Al Sharpton done been quote unquote trying to fight for it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But you'll see him on the interview.
Oh yeah, he gonna pop out for an interview
about a day or two, maybe a week or so. You know what I'm talking about? You see him, you know, talking a bunch of bull. You know what I'm saying?
Slocky, if I may, I feel like they get paid and they get thrown white women, just the hush. And then anytime something happened, they get to come out and do an interview. They be like, hey, do an interview, but you know, you got to keep it down some. Don't get them too mad. Something like that. I think that's what it is.
They do just enough to settle black people down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, they say they're against it, but they're not charged to, you know, rile us up like, well, yeah, we need to fight, we need to get together, blah blah. You know what I'm saying? They go, oh, this is a very tragic, you know, tragic event, and blah blah this, and blah blah that. You know what I'm saying? We need to. Oh, go check it out. Yeah, we need to. You know, just come together and forgive, you know, and blah blah this and blah blah that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so we gonna end now. You know what I'm saying? Pay your tithes to the men of the Lord at ISUPK.com. You know what I'm saying? This has been the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the amazing Commanding General YAHANNA. Shalom.